Purpose.
Hello, welcome to Youth of Purpose, the show that is here to give you a platform, majorly you as young people, to be able to put a brick in as far as transforming Uganda and making sure that our country becomes better day by day. And today on the show, I want us to be able to embrace something that is going to help us to transform this nation. President Museveni has been talking over and over about science, innovation, technology. How do we embrace that to make sure that we use it to transform our country the same way that other countries have been able to transform through innovation and science? And today we want to be looking at how we can embrace and use technology and innovation as young people, and how also stakeholders can empower young people with the needed skills to make sure that young people are empowered. And today on the show, I'm having someone from Peak ED, an education technology company, and they're going to be helping us to understand how they're empowering the young people in equipping them with the skills that they need, majorly in data analysis and other projects that they are doing in order to make sure that we embrace technology. Gentlemen, welcome to Youth of Purpose. Kindly say hello to the viewer.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nigi Ambrose, and I'm the Business Development Manager for Peak ED Company Limited. Peak ED is a Ugandan education company and is a subsidiary of Peak Fair Group Uganda, and we are into skilling of the youth.
Yes.
Our journey is a journey of about 5 years, and we started with the learning management system that is called the EduB Online. In that, we have a partnership with the National Curriculum Development Center. It verifies the work that we do, and what we hope to achieve with that one is to empower the learners in the secondary education space. Last year, we started the Eduskill. The Eduskill is basically trying to shoot two birds with one stone. Eduskill.
Yes.
It's aiming to shoot two birds with one stone. One, it's aiming at reducing the unemployment rate of the youth in Uganda. And then we are, most importantly, also trying to reduce the gap between academia and industry. You realize we have many people that graduate with first class. However, when they're employed in the organizations, the organizations have to train them again to fit into the space that they would want to fit them in. As Eduskill, that is what we're trying to bridge. That is the gap we're trying to bridge. So what we do is we bring in graduates and then take them through a certification course. We started with computer programming last year, and in computer programming, we were sponsored by Stanbic. It sponsored our first cohort. It started in June last year. It will be graduating this year. And our second cohort started in September. It's sponsored by our partner, that is Peak Fair Group, and it's going to be graduating shortly after the first cohort. You realize that in the technology space, we have a lot that is required. First of all, the gap is there is minimal knowledge in that space. Many of our companies are interested in developing apps, but they're interested in technology, but they're getting this technology from abroad. So Peak ED comes in to bridge the gap by creating a team of youth, graduating youth, that can develop these apps in Uganda. And not only the apps, because there is a lot. We cannot talk about everything in the technology space. Later this year, we also introduced data analytics. We discovered that there is a lot of requirement in that space. Every organization that you're looking at is dealing with data on a daily basis. And many of them do not even know what to use their data for. So what Peak ED is trying to do is to equip the youth in the data analytics space by having our people graduate and then get employed in these organizations. And that takes me back to what I was telling you, that we're trying to reduce the unemployment rate of the youth in Uganda.
Why is it very crucial for us to embrace technology in the education sector?
If you look at the lessons that we picked from the recent saga that we were in, the COVID issue,
yes,
where we were locked down for over 2 years, and we had our children.
Schools had to close.
Schools had to close, and
Yes.
we had our children growing old in school. I mean, growing old at home.
Yeah.
It's even worse in the rural areas, because in the rural areas we have people starting at a later stage, not like we have in the urban areas.
True.
So Peak ED now comes in to help you embrace education by being able to study online. You don't have to come to class anymore. You can study in the comfort of your own sitting room.
Wow.
It is happening abroad that we have people who are graduating from universities, but you've never seen them in a classroom.
Sure.
And yet they're actually graduating. We can still have the same thing
In
done
Uganda.
here in Uganda, because we have all it takes currently to study wherever we are. Now, if you look at our Eduskill model, we have a hybrid model where all our courses are basically online, and we study because we're dealing with people that are working. We have our courses starting at 5 in the evening up to about 7, and then we also have them on Saturdays in the morning. So it gives you that flexibility of learning from wherever you are. You don't really have to look out for an institution to study in their classroom. You can study from wherever you are. And that has also helped us basically capture a wider market, because now we have people from Southern Sudan getting interested in enrolling into our courses. We have people from Kenya. We have people from Rwanda and Burundi getting interested in enrolling into the course. And that now brings in the cost bit. It's cost effective because they don't have to fly in here to study in the Eduskill program.
Wow.
They can actually study from wherever they are. All they need is just good connection, internet connection, and a good computer for you to be able to study.
As we understand, we can say Ugandans or Africans do believe by saying, and therefore let's be able to look at what exactly Peak ED is doing, and as far as skilling these young people is concerned. But also, as you understand that data management is very, very, very crucial for each organization, I want us to be able to look at what they are doing in that field of data management. And you as an organization, you can be able to pick a leaf or actually get them on board to help you in seeing how you can be able to manage your data. Let's go in for that. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're still watching Youth of Purpose. My name is Ivan Tumukonde, and today we are looking at how as young people can be able to embrace technology, but majorly skilling ourselves to see how innovation can put us in a place where we can be able to support ourselves, but also transform our nation. Which country can develop without embracing innovation, technology, basically science? We need it. We need it so bad. And when you have these skills, I can tell you, you can never go wrong. You will not go actually to, you cannot sleep hungry when you have those skills at hand. And with me, I have Vicky, who is going to be helping us to understand all this data. Yeah? Every time you're talking about data, what actually does it mean? Vicky, welcome to Youth of Purpose.
Thank you so much.
Kindly say hello to the viewer.
Hello viewers, my name is Ogutu Victoria. I'm a software developer and data analyst. My passion mostly lies in data analytics. As we are all aware, data has turned into an asset.
Your passion
An
is
organization,
in data analytics.
Yes.
That is science. You
Yes.
see, some time back, it used to be looked at as if, science, innovation, technology is a field that is male dominated. How come a female is so passionate about innovation and science?
Actually, those are one of the beliefs we are trying to put across the youth, that you should not leave certain fields to certain genders, because that's how the norm has been.
Wow.
Because now we are in a technology era where we are seeing a lot of companies that are being run by men or women, like they cut across all domains,
Sure.
all genders.
Oh, yes.
So if we only leave them to a certain
men.
gender, we are excluding some part of people, and
Yes.
that's the women. And as we also understand, it's not only men that can develop businesses or run successful businesses,
Sure.
or manage processes, women as well.
Wow.
So if we could encourage women to pick up such innovations and embrace technology, we are actually helping everyone.
And we do that from the tender age when the child is growing up.
Exactly.
Open up spaces for them. You know, when young the children are young, you find they are separating roles. As a young child, a young girl child, there are certain things they don't want you to do. Majorly things to do with innovation technology. They think it's for male. So that's a good one, and I hope a young girl out there is inspired. Vicky, introduce us to software development and data analytics.
Yes. Before I come to software development, on the point of these gender-specific roles,
Yes.
I also remember from way back in my primary where we were being told a girl will not do sciences at A level,
Wow.
or a girl cannot do this profession.
Yes.
But things have changed. We are here now.
True.
I'm a data scientist and I'm creating meaning, you know. I'm influencing decision making in companies. So as much as we are trying to fight for gender equality and inclusion and everything,
Yes.
we should as well encourage younger girls and instill this mentality into them that what a guy can do, you as well can do it, because we all have these resources around us. You see, we have resources around us, we have mentors. So as much as a boy can have some priorities over a girl,
Yeah.
but we can as well push and be almost at the
Sure.
same level as them.
Sure.
So software development and data analytics, those are some of the courses that as Eduskill, we are pursuing at the moment.
Eduskill is the project that you're doing under PIC ED.
Yes, so Eduskill is the platform that we are using to offer these courses. PIC ED is the company. It's an edutech company that deals in skilling and development of systems that help organizations. So with the data analytics, what we are doing is, like you are aware now, most organizations are actually generating data. Not only organizations, every individual on a daily basis is generating with data.
Yes.
You may or may not know it, but we are actually working on it. So what we are trying to make people realize is we can actually turn this data into assets. We can make it work for us and even turn it into value, you see?
Wow.
Convert it into profits. So what we are doing is, for example, when it comes to individuals who are interested in pursuing technology roles, we encourage them to take up these courses. And if you look at the era now, I'm sure you've been watching news, and with all these technology advancements,
Yes.
there is a lot of innovation involving the use of data. Actually, it is the basis of everything. And every company is generating data. There is no industry you will go into that is not working with data. So we are encouraging the youth to take up these courses, upskill with us, have that knowledge, such that they are able to work across and not limit yourself to one thing.
Software development. Basically, for me, when I hear that, I'm not so much into tech. All I get in my head is maybe someone creating an app or website and stuff. What is software development?
Okay, I'm sure some of us have used the systems or apps on our phones, or visited websites, or seen these advertisements or graphics on billboards anywhere. With software development, we are looking at empowering people, especially in this digital age. For example, when it comes to awareness and showcasing your businesses or putting yourself out there. So with the software development, this basically involves the process of creating, I would say creating automated systems that help with our day-to-day work. Especially in this era, we are looking at minimizing the time and increasing efficiency. So with the software development, we are looking at things such as creating systems, creating apps that are going to help us cut our time as we focus more on the output. I will give you a scenario. For example, your organization has so many departments and there is a lot of interrelations between them. We are moving away from scenarios where you have manual processes within the departments and they are taking a lot of time. But if you could involve systems, automated systems that cut across departments and they are sharing data in real time, it eases the work within organizations. So software development generally helps us automate processes within organizations, and at the end of the day, it's making our life easier and improving on our efficiency.
Why should any young person be interested in, learning data management?
Data management is a very interesting field right now. For example, across all industries, from retail, from sales, to agriculture, to transportation, to education, all these are fields that are utilizing data. So there is no organization as a young person, let's say you're looking for a job, or you're looking even to set up your business, that you're not going to work with data. At some point or the other, you're going to have to work with data. So if you're equipped with the data management strategies, good policies that you can implement within your organization or even at your workplace, it is really a bonus right now. And most organizations at the moment are also looking at people who are at least equipped with some tech skills. And which tech skill at the moment is better than data. Because at the end of the day, we are trying to make processes within organizations easier and make the overall decision making for our stakeholders easier. So as a person, as an individual, you want to see where you can come in and contribute. And there is a lot you can do with data for yourself and for organizations as well.
Okay. What are some of the software that you have been able to create and majorly in the education sector, but also generally, and how is that easing the lives of Ugandans?
Okay, at the moment, especially with the software development, right now we have already a system. It's a learning management system. We are trying to emphasize the importance of online learning. E-learning. And this has targeted mainly Ugandans. As we are all aware, the current curriculum has not embraced a lot of technology. And that's where the world is going. So we are bringing in the aspect of online learning. How do we catch up with these other fast developing countries? How do we enable our students to learn online and from anywhere? Because we are restricting our generation to only specific territories and not letting them explore other possibilities elsewhere. So with this LMS, we are enabling them to access resources anywhere. We are enabling them to learn at their own pace, okay, and interact with a vast majority of people with different ideas. So you're not only limited to a specific group, but you have access to so many people across the world, and there is that information flow, exchange of ideas, and it's making life really easy, especially for people in school.
Thank you so much, Vicky, for speaking to us. And now, I think you need to get ready and be able to learn. We're going to be showcasing the young people that have been able to be skilled here. And we want to see what have they learned, how are they applying it, and how is it impacting on their lives. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Tumes Jarani, a student at PKD doing full stack development. I'm a chemist by profession and a tech enthusiast. And with Eduskill, I've been able to learn quite a lot. I've gained some skills in problem solving and data structures and algorithms. And I've also been able to learn Java as a programming language and Spring Boot as a backend framework that is used to develop systems for Java. With the skills that I've been able to learn from Eduskill, I've been able to apply them in this tech evolving world, whereby I've been able to develop several systems, including this one, which is a system that helps the students in Chambogo University access content about their courses, their course outlines, and the careers that they anticipate after completing campus, and contacts from several lecturers. This system was built on the knowledge that I learned from PIC-AD and the skills that I've managed to develop. With PIC-AD, I've interacted with several softwares, so many professions in the field, working with prominent companies worldwide, and they've enriched me with both technical and soft skills that are required, and that has helped me to apply and to develop such systems. With these and so many systems that I've developed, we are able to get opportunities before you even graduate to work for organizations, to develop for them systems that display their information, reach out to clients, and get funders. And we've been able to achieve that through the skills, the practical enforced curriculum that is being taught at Eduskill, and the kind of support that they give us, both in technical capabilities, building soft skills like how to present yourself, writing CVs and resumes, and how to crack technical interviews for high-end companies. And with the Chambogo system, as you can see from the end, students can register if they are new to the system, and they can log in on the home page. It welcomes the students. It talks about the course. In this case, we focused on science, technology, chemistry, and students can get all the information about the program, their course outlines and units, and how they are credited, the admission requirements and the different entry schemes, the prospects, the careers where someone can apply to get jobs after doing this course. And in order not to get disturbed, there are contacts for the coordinators of these courses where students can get information. On top of that, they can get a chance to view the various activities that students do in their labs, as you can see on the gallery section. This program in Eduskill has given me the necessary skills, one, to be able to build interesting systems like these that are helping students stay in touch with their lecturers, stay in touch with other students, do discussions online. Those without smartphones, they can still get an internet cafe and access. It has helped me to be able to make some extra money along my studies and my job, so that I can build websites and systems for organizations, because I've learned the skills that are necessary to do that. It has been a great impact because I no longer have to call home to ask for money, for books, for anything, because Eduskill has given me a chance to earn my own money. And with those skills, I'm now self-independent, I'm self-reliant with the skills that I've learned from Eduskill, and with high expectations that by the end of the program with Eduskill, I'll even be more than what I am today, and I'll be doing more projects with more money and putting a stronger foundation in the IT field, having no background in IT. I believe by the end of this program, I will also stand to say I'm a certified full-stack developer.
My name is Rosette Mpombia. I'm a student at Eduskill, pursuing full-stack development course. I first heard of Eduskill through a phone call when someone called me and asked me if I was interested in taking on this course to learn how to code and program and be able to develop projects for the IT industry. To start with, I have an IT background, but I've always wanted to have an hands-on skill like software development. So when I got this opportunity, I gladly took it up, and I'm currently learning JavaScript, data structures, data algorithms, and I hope to be a better person after completing this course. It's going to help me level up in my IT work that I'm already doing.
My name is Wambi Michael. I am a telecommunication engineer by profession, and I also happen to be a software developer, and in PKD I'm an instructor, or what you call a software engineer lead. So basically our programs are really robust, and we look at giving out products or students who are able to solve problems using computation solutions, and also ensure that the solutions they are providing are actually correct and efficient. So the way we designed our programs is to follow a project-based model. So for example, we would look out for a problem, and we follow the design procedures in software development, which is looking for end user requirements. We design, we test the code, and also document it for someone else who will come in future to actually modify. So the idea is to come up with projects and give them as tasks such that they are able to provide solutions. So one of the technologies we are using, we have JavaScript, Spring, that is a framework for back end. This is, someone can call it the business logic end, or where everything happens. Then for our front end technologies, we have React.js, Vue, Express, and many others. But what I would like to encourage is that these things are not for specific people. Everyone can enroll and take on the challenge. Just like you've seen, one of our students here is able to witness the fact that he's from another background in biochemistry to information technology. This is an indicator that this is for everyone, and the way we designed our project is that everyone is able to learn from scratch. We assume that you've never interacted with a computer. We assume that you've never seen a code, and we take baby steps to introduce you to all these technologies, such that at the end of everything, you are able to take away something which can actually provide a solution for your end client or the user.
Well, I want to insist that technology, science, innovation is very, very, very crucial if you are to develop as a country. And I hope as a young person, you have been inspired to take up courses that are going to help you to have these skills, because it's very, very crucial for us as a nation. And I do believe this episode has helped you so much to understand what goes on and as far as data management is concerned, of software development and all of the sorts. I thank you so much for watching this show. I believe Youth of Purpose is going to transform this nation and Africa as a whole. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ivan Tumukunde. See you next time.
Youth of Purpose.